Morning folks, hope you're all well. It's Wednesday morning. Yeah, got here this morning. We had a box turn up. So there. Hopefully that's all the nuts and bolts I ordered the other day for the drop box and for the clutch. So yeah, they turned up last night, so thank you James, WSM, much appreciated. So we'll have a quick cup of tea and then we've got a customer turning up to do a little job on his horse box for him. So yeah, thanks for your comments and likes last night, much appreciated. Let's get going. First job of the day, we've got to replace the hinge on the top of that door. So we've got the forklift here set up. Let's crack up. Oh, there's a customer. I haven't seen him in I don't know how many years. Built a lorry
Nice to see you, Dave.
Built him a lorry how many years ago was it?
Oh, Dave.
25?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Crawled
I
out.
sold it on about 8 years ago and it's still running today, and thank you very much for doing a grand job because it's the most reliable one around.
And now you got this, it's falling apart.
Because he wouldn't turn around and make me another one because he don't want to do horse boxes no more.
I just do the tractor stuff instead and fix stuff. There you go. See, as the old hinge there, it's split and the door was hanging off. So yeah, job's done. He's off. An happy man. And my Sparky has just been. He's brought 2 wiring looms. One for that one and one for the gearbox for the 1250. So yeah, that'll be a brilliant job. Obviously one we've got the original plugs on, but the other one for 1250 we've had to do something a little bit different. We've got this set up, so yeah, got to overcome and adapt. But there you go, at least we got new wiring. There's the old stuff there, and up here we just managed to get the clutch in, clutch cover in, and that fitted in there. Turn the shaft and everything turns in there. So we'll clear the decks and we'll try and get that bit fitted on the back of this bit. Well, this is a big moment. This would probably be the first time in 25 years that that bit will be back on the gearbox. So let's hope it all goes to plan. Fingers crossed. Bit of moving cattle around for the landlord. Here the pasture's new. Well, after moving the cattle for the landlord, we've got this one cleaned up now, and he now fits on the shaft just nicely. Obviously, a bit of a faff putting this together because it's not like a 1200, it's totally different, so it's got to go in a different way. At least that slides on there. So let's get this bit back together. Well, a bit of jiggery pokery. It did go in. Right, let's find some bolts, get it bolted together. A bit smartish, so I'll have to take this apart again. Hopefully everything's right. Right, we've got the moment of the truth. We should have just the PTO turning on the bottom there. We'll engage reverse gear. First gear. Third gear. Second gear. First gear. And shock brake and look back in reverse. Try it in mode. Reverse. First. Oh, no, second. And third. And no range. Look at that. 25 years later, this is now back, hopefully, as good as new. Well, with all bits. I'm relieved to see it back together. Morning folks, Thursday morning, hope you're all well. Thanks for the comments and likes. Good day yesterday. I'm certainly pleased about that gearbox. Anyway, we're about to run off down to the lovely Millfield and fix some shit that they've broke. So yeah, it's about 10 to 7 in the morning. Sun's up, it's gonna be a nice morning, so let's get on down there and fix their shit. As you can see, they've managed to break one of those off. Should be like that. We'll sort it out. So we'll put a couple of new riv nuts in the holes. Special tool like this, riv nut on there. Squeeze it in, we'll do a belt and braces, we'll drill a hole and put a screw in the middle as well, just to be sure. I did do one down there a while ago, but yeah, this one's obviously seen better days. There you go, like brand new. We will just go and do a bit of remedial work on here because that one's a bit loose. I think the top one there is rattling around, so we'll drill a hole, put a screw in the middle of that to keep it firm. Of course, drilling stainless steel, you can't just use normal drill bits, you have to have cobalt ones and go really slowly. Normal drills will just get up, burn out. These things cost a few quid, but make the job a lot easier. Just go through the smaller pilot one, so that's a 4.9, and then go to 6.5, because the drill, well, the screw that's going in there is a 6.3. So then change it a bit over, 5.5, and then bang the screw in the middle. So hopefully, job done. Well, we can wrap this little job up. We've got the filters now, so we'll drop the oil out of this one, and yeah, get the cab tipped up. We can change the filters, and this one's ready for MOT for next week. Well, at least it's got a tilt cab. Otherwise, how you wouldn't get to these, God only knows. So filter out, new one there ready to go in, oil filter down there. And we got somebody's here busy tidying up today. Where is she? Hiding in the corner. Finding the concrete edge again. There we go, filter's changed, up and running again. Let's get the cab put down and bolt it back together. That's this job wrapped up for the day. We've got a little safety concern here, which is probably an advisory for certain. We made this bracket a few years ago. I mean, ideally it needs a new step wing on here, but I mean, painting and a lot of effort. So what I'm going to do, have a plate on here over that hole, weld it to that, and bolt it to that. So hopefully, when they step on it, as you can see, it's a bit flexy. But we'll try and do something to make it a bit firmer for now. Well, it's the first time outing for this little welder. Bought it a while ago because I had a Kempi and that died. That did me good for a lot of years, but yeah, won a lot of money. So far so good. Glued on there, we'll give it a tidy up and a clean up, but that should be a lot firmer than it was. Anyway, got a pallet load of stuff all wrapped and packed, ready to be sent off up to Scotland once the invoice has been paid. And meanwhile, in the land of apprentice, we're busy doing bits here. We're starting to do the dashboard, cleaning bits up. It's that multi-power lever. Yeah, nice quite little job. So yeah, keep you busy. I think time for a coffee. Yeah. So I'm now in the bowels of my guillotine, and something's not right here. The air valve there, I think, was stuck because it just went down, and it didn't want to come back up. So we'll give it a bit of a clean. See if we can get this thing working again. Yeah, very tight space. Well, before when I turned it on, it just went all the way down, but now that cured it. Bit of lubrication in the valve, works wonders. These are the bars that we had to cut for the sister ram on the 1250. So I'm just going to grind these back. I've done the other one. We'll grind it back so at least we get a decent weld right the way into the middle of it. So this is the second one. We've got another 2 more to go. Well, we've got these ground out. I haven't done this top bit here yet because it's got me marks on. Got a bit of angle underneath, hopefully lined up. We've got the measurement right between there and there for the width of the yokes. They've got to fit onto the lift arms. Obviously the old ram there, and that should be set up right. So we'll tack it in place and then go and offer it up and try it. Apprentice is still, I don't know where she's gone. Where is she? Hiding up there somewhere? Looking for parts again. Yeah, busy doing the dashboard still. So yeah, we'll get this tacked together and try it. Well, I think that's about right. Everything lines up there. They fit on the top of those. So yeah, we're good to go to weld it all up. Well, I think we've got the middles tacked in, burnt it in. So we've got a good area there on both of those. We can build that up with weld. And it should fit. Result. Now I've got half of the backs weld. I can take out the bit I left me marks on, cut that out, and then I can build those back up with weld again. Well, I reckon they look like they grew there without me altering them or cutting them apart. I'm pretty pleased with that. Good job done. Still going up there, bit of a result today. Other half's on holiday. He's gone to pick the kids up. So she wants to stay working. Yippee! Righto folks, that's about a wrap for today. So thank you for watching. Click the old like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And Apprentice wants to say something.
Yeah, thank you for your comments, and yeah, less to your cheek, Graham.
claw hammer and ball peen hammer. I dread to think what she wants to do with those on you. So yeah, we'll catch you in a couple of days' time. So have a good one. It's beer o'clock. Well, we've been hunting for something all afternoon. And I said, have you checked here? Have you checked there? I've just gone out and I found it. The bit for the dashboard for the heater control. And what did you say? I've already looked here.
I did look there.
And I said, have you checked on the pallet? Oh yeah. I walk out. What's that? Complete with the cable still on it. Oh dear. Never mind, tomorrow's another day. So on that note, as I just said, yeah, she might hit me with a claw hammer and a ball peen hammer in a minute. But hey-ho. Laters.